Hi, I'm Mike Thiente, and this is going to be the first of I don't know how many unscripted rants that I make as I see things unfold in the world. This rant being about Prismatic Evolutions. So, Prismatic Evolutions released, and I'll be honest, it's a pretty cool set. There are a lot of cool reprints, a lot of fun alt arts, a decent amount of viable cards that were printed in weirder, less bought out sets like Shrouded Fable, like the Dusknoir line. Cool supporters are getting reprinted, like Professor Sada's Vitality and Toro's Imagination, or whatever it's called. And, I like reprints, and I think the yearly reprint set for Pokemon is generally a cool idea to invigorate people's collections, like, oh, if you missed this one supporter card that was in this one set, now you can get it. Pokemon's actually been doing a really good job with reprints in general, and I do very much appreciate that the game has been very cheap to get into. If you're just looking for a competitive deck, you can get them pretty cheap. There are some decent competitive cards that have been reprinted in this set as well. Like, I know Teal Mask Ogerpon's been reprinted. I think Squawkabilly got reprinted as well. That card was already cheap, but sounds good to me. Yeah, I mean, there are a few others that got reprinted as alt art, so those are a little bit less accessible, because the alt art cards are usually worth dozens or sometimes even hundreds of dollars if you go insane. But all in all, I'm glad that we get these reprint sets every year. Now, the problem is getting actual Prismatic Evolutions packs is not easy at all. In fact, if I can look at TCG Player, the market price for a Prismatic Evolutions Elite Trainer box is $121. Now, you might think, oh, but it says the lowest price is $15. Are people just dumping them? The answer is, of course, no. People are selling the sleeves or the promo only or just the box itself. Sometimes you get the box, promo, and sleeves. Ooh, boy. Ooh, the player's guide's in this one. A lot of people are basically buying the box, keeping the packs, and trying to sell the other stuff. And the cheapest price to actually get the box itself is $118. Someone else is selling just the 9 packs for $114. I wouldn't be surprised if this person's then going to come around and sell the addendums of the box themselves for an extra $40. That would actually be a pretty smart thing to do. If we go back and look at the price of packs themselves, booster pack, the cheapest you can get it for is $11.99 right now. That is a lot. Packs MSRP is, I think, $5 now. It might be $4.50, but oh my god, people are scalping these to high heaven. Now, I will say, the binder collection is priced relatively reasonably. People are trying to sell the promos themselves for $5. If you assume that each promo is worth $1 or $2, and they're evolutions, so they probably are, that's a fine price. The poster itself, some people are selling for $10 or $11. So if you assume that the 3 promos and poster are worth around $15 in total, then the 3 packs are a little bit over $5, maybe $6. Now, of course, you would expect to get a discounted rate if you're trying to get everything at once, not a bigger rate to try to get them all. So trying to pay like $37 or $38 is still quite a lot, but I presume that most people who are buying the poster collections care most. If you're buying the entire collection, you're caring more about the 3 packs, which are ostensibly worth $33 on their own, or $36. The cheapest you can get is 12, so 12 times 3 is 36. So yeah, fun. But at least there's the poster and promos to balance that out. And the binder collection as well is kind of similarly priced. This is just a binder and 5 packs. People are selling the binder for $15 to $20. And even with packs, it's like, oh my god, so many people are selling the binder. Okay, no, never mind. I'm mad again. $70 for the 5 packs plus the binder. So if you assume that the binder is $20, then you're paying $10 a pack still. Never mind. Another thing about this set, there are two things that make this set very sought after. One is all of the evolution hype. Pokemon prints money when they print evolution cards. Two is that they have printed not just regular and reverse holo versions of every card, but special Pokeball and Master Ball holos of most of the cards in the set. For example, my favorite Pokemon, Shaman. I guess I should try to actually get the Prismatic Evolutions version. There's regular Shaman, which is just an uncommon, and the market price for the little guy is 8 cents. Pretty par for the course. Most uncommons are worth less than a quarter. The reverse is 36 cents. Again, pretty par for the course. Arguably, it's a little bit high. Pokemon bulk prices have gone down significantly in the past few years, but, you know, it's a new set. It's a cool Pokemon. I would pay 40 cents for having one of each of these. You know, complete my collection again. I try to have a complete Shaman collection. And apart from these new ones, it's almost complete except for a few reverse holos. However, those are not the only cards. There's a Pokeball holo Shaman. Market price is $1.70. Not terrible, but like, it's literally just a different reverse holo effect. It's just got a Pokeball decal and it's rarer. The most insane thing to me, though, is the Master Ball holo, which is market price $11.85. If you look very closely at the Pokeball and Master Ball holos, you will see that they are literally the same thing except for the Master Ball. Maybe there's a cool, like, radiant effect on the holo foiling itself, but my god. I'm gonna probably want to trade for this card just on the principle of having all the Shamans, but Jesus, I really wish I didn't have to. Why do they put this in this set? As someone who trades, as someone who used to collect all the Shamans and still kind of does but doesn't try as hard anymore, I actually don't get excited when they print a new Shaman card or just a new card in general. I get frightened because who knows when that card is going to be worth like $300. Let's see. Let me look at, we just get all the Prismatic Evolution stuff. Can I do that? Prismatic Evolutions. And if I sort by market price, what are the most expensive cards in the set? Oh yeah, Badoo, a common card that's like decent for the game, is $1.58. That, I'm pretty sure that's more than like some EXs in good decks. How much is Chien-Pao EX right now? Okay, that's Japanese. That doesn't count because Japanese market price. Okay, yeah, you can get a Chien-Pao EX right now for $1.46. Market price $1.73. And that Badoo, if I go back here, you can get it for $1.59. Market price is $1.58. So yeah, this Badoo is basically like an EX, like a playable EX card. To be fair, it's a good card. And again, I like that they reprinted Earthen Vessel, Buddy Buddy Poffin. These cards used to be worth like a couple dollars each for random items. I'm glad to see them go down at least. Hopefully, my hope is that so many people will be hyped out about these sets that they buy the sets, crack them for the ultra rares, and then there are a bunch of Earthen Vessels and Buddy Buddy Poffins and everything else in circulation. And Pokemon actually put out a statement saying that they were going to do a second printing. That's how dire this has gotten. Anyway, let's look at some of the market price for some of the evolution cards. So yeah, there are two reasons why this set is insane. One is because it's a reprint set, which means that there are a bunch of like secret cards. Two is that there are a bunch of evolution cards in general. Umbreon, $1,600. Sylveon EX, $200. Leafeon EX, $300. And you know what? I bet this $200 Leafeon is like a damaged Leafeon. No, Nearmint Holofoil. Okay. One person has it for $200. Oh, it's Japanese. That's why. Japanese cards are almost always cheaper than American. I guess the market for American cards is just bigger. But yeah, $500, if not more, for your Sylveon EX. Leafeon, $400, easy. You get Umbreon non-EX, but it's the Master Ball pattern, so it's worth $1,000. Not literally. I can't even joke about a card being worth $1,000 anymore, because cards will literally be worth that. People will pay more than $1,000. Espeon, 300 Vaporeon. I'm guessing the 99.95 is a Japanese one. Yep. Oh my god. Pikachu EX, surprisingly, only $100. You know what? I actually want to know, what is the Teal Mask Ogerpon worth? There's like a golden Teal Mask Ogerpon in this set. And how much is it worth? That's Cornerstone. Why is Cornerstone Mask worth so much? What the heck? Cornerstone Mask is 55. 52. The Teal Mask. This is not the one that I'm talking about. But that Teal Mask is worth 52. Oh, has no one sold it yet? If no one has actually sold a given card, it's not even going to have a market price. Okay, here it is. Wow, it's only 22 bucks. That's actually not bad. I wouldn't mind trading for those. That's kind of cool, actually. I have 4 regular Teal Masks in my deck from the set, which used to be worth like 9 bucks. You know what? Teal Mask Ogerpon EX, I want to know now. Okay, so this one, the illustration is the most valuable. The GameStop exclusive one is 4. That's stupid. Oh my god. And then this illustration rare is 23, 22, 16, 14. I wouldn't mind trading for this Ogerpon at 15 bucks. It's not bad. 538. Oh my god. $1. Oh no, that's Japanese. This one, $1.66. The Twilight Masquerade one's gonna go down. I guarantee it. People are selling the, well, this is Japanese, but like people are selling the Prismatic Evolutions one for under 2 bucks. The Twilight Masquerade Teal Mask is gonna go down to $2. I would be surprised if it holds its price. So let me just look at recent sales. Sometimes the market price of a card takes a little while to catch up with what people are actually buying them for. So for cards that have like gotten reprinted recently, you kind of got to look at the recent sales. Oh wow, yeah, no, I guess people are just buying them for 3 bucks. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, some are selling for more inexplicably. Like who is buying 3 Teal Masks for $12 each in January when all of these other prices are plainly visible? I guess if you're desperate to get a card for regionals, you get it, but wow. So yeah. Oh. I should share my Prismatic Evolutions story. I might as well. That's kind of why I made this video, actually. Because I wanted to share it, but I didn't want to like just share the story because I feel like appropriate context is needed. Okay, so 2 weeks ago? Yeah, 1.5 weeks ago, I go to Pokemon League every week, and one of the people there talks about how he hopes his son will get out of the game because Pokemon is getting too expensive. And he uses Surging Sparks and Prismatic Evolutions as an example. At this point, I did not even know that Prismatic Evolutions was coming out because I don't really keep up with Pokemon news all that much. But that's how I learned that it was happening. And he was talking about how all the pre-orders are gone at stores and how stores are sold out of product and how they can't get all the stuff because everyone's getting in on it. Apparently, like, sports card stores are trying to get the Elite Trainer boxes and distributors want to sell to them. It's all secondhand knowledge. I don't know what the heck is true and what isn't because I'm not a store owner, so I don't know what actually goes on. But I'm just parroting what I've heard. Because I think this is entertaining to hear. And if you think it's entertaining to hear, then like and subscribe. Yeah! In any case, I then decide, you know what? It would be really cool if I could get an ETB of the set and then sell it to this guy at cost. And so that I tried doing that. I woke up at 5 a.m. on January 17th. Actually, before that, quick context tangent here. We had seen that the set released on the 17th, but we had also seen some writing somewhere, and I don't remember where, that the set would be in stores on the 15th, which would be Wednesday. In any case, we decided to wait until the 17th, because usually sets do release on Fridays, or Thursdays, I think in the past. Whatever. We waited until the 17th. because if they released on the 15th, maybe they wouldn't have sold out, and we didn't want to go to Walmart on opening day twice, or at opening hours, because waking up at 5 is painful. Woke up at 5, got showered and so on, got to the Walmart at around 5:55. No one else was in line. We thought there might have been a line, but we decided, you know what, let's get in line, start the line, because we're a few minutes early, might as well. It was cold out, but not the worst thing ever. I have a really good winter coat. So we get in line, and then immediately, multiple other people, specifically 2, get out of their cars and rush to the line, and they get in line at like the same time, to the point that we thought they were actually family. One of them was interested in a certain kind of sports cards, and the other was also into Prismatic Evolutions. And neither the sports cards that the one person wanted or the Prismatic Evolution stuff were there. In fact, I made a video on my, I made a shorts thing, and I posted it to YouTube, and I'll probably get the footage from it and put it on here in post-editing. The empty containers for the Prismatic Evolution stuff was there. There was nothing to actually buy in sight, though. Supposedly, the Prismatic Evolution stuff was actually put on the shelf yesterday, i.e. that Thursday, or maybe the day before, and it was gone by the evening. So, that was a fail. We decided we needed to do grocery shopping anyway, so we continued to just grocery shop, and the woman who was trying to get the Pokemon card said that she would be going to Target, which opened at 7. So that actually lined up pretty perfectly with what we had planned on doing, i.e. grocery shopping. So we did the grocery shopping and then went to Target. We got there 5 or 10 minutes before as well. There were a couple people in line. And after we got in line, something like, I don't know, 12 more people showed up. There were a pair of guys who were just looking for Hot Wheels. We actually let them go ahead of all of us. But the rest of us, we were talking about all of the drama that I had just mentioned to you guys. All the scalpers and the stores not getting what they ordered, and the Pokemon issuing a statement that they're going to do a reprint, and how trying to collect the cards become an expensive hobby in itself, and how sealed products worth a lot of money now. We all decided, in the line before Target opened, that we were going to each get one box or one thing if they had any, and then once everyone had gotten one thing, then we'd have the option to get a second thing. And we all agreed to that, and it was actually kind of cool. It was kind of like having a sense of community there, even if it was just completely temporary. And yes, the person from Walmart was also at the Target. However, we got there and went to the Pokemon card section, and there were no Prismatic Evolutions packs. In fact, a worker had come by right after we arrived, carrying a box of Pokemon cards from Surging Sparks. Yes, she had said that there was no packs of Prismatic Evolutions. They had not arrived. It was a shameful day for all. Some people actually ended up buying Surging Sparks packs, but we decided that it was just not worth it. We heard from the people at Target that some of them would be going to GameStop, and that place opens at 11, so we just decided to head home for now, and, drop our groceries off and so on and so forth. However, I would not be deterred. I decided, you know what? Third time's the charm. I'm going to go to GameStop. So at around 10 or 10:30, after eating some lunch, an early lunch, I get in my car and go to GameStop. I arrived there a few minutes early. This was not the place to arrive a few minutes early for. It was the place to arrive 30 minutes early for. To my surprise, something like 35 people had gotten in line well before me. And again, everyone was talking about, the scalpers and the prices and everything. And GameStop opens its doors, and we all file in single file. The line literally goes out the door. After the store opened and everyone was, snaking around the Funko Pops or whatnot, I was outside still. And good news for me, waiting in line, dozens of people behind, they said that there would be a limit on items placed. Bad news, 2 of each item. And they had like 5 ETBs and maybe 10 binder or poster collections or whatever. I'll get the video up and you can kind of see what they have. I did not get anything. Several people left as soon as they heard the news of what people would be allowed to get, because there obviously was not going to be enough product for anyone. There were probably a dozen people in front of me that didn't get anything. Fortunately, though, I got the poster that you can see in the top left. I'll probably take a clear picture of it just to, you know, show it off, because I think if I zoom in on the poster as it is in this stream thingy, it's not going to show up well. My camera is not very good at taking pictures of details, but I also don't have very good lighting. Oh, you know what? I should probably have taken another picture of my room before making this video. Whatever. Maybe I'll do that for the next time. I might do that after I finish recording this. In any case, I didn't walk away completely empty-handed. I do like Legends Arceus, so that's good. But that's kind of it. Oh, there's a McDonald's promo that's happening starting today. And I was going to go to McDonald's after my orthodontist appointment, but they rescheduled my orthodontist appointment today. So now I have no excuse to go outside. I might do a follow-up video. I might go to go to McDonald's today, but I might not, because I don't know. McDonald's is not very healthy, and I kind of want a reason to go there, apart from just the Pokemon packs. I don't want to drive like half an hour just to get some stickers. Though I am excited to see what the stickers are. Apparently you get like a booster pack with 4 cards in them and a sticker sheet, but I don't know what that sticker sheet looks like because people aren't posting that. They're posting like the card list, which is cool, but like, I want stickers. I want to put them on my computer and stuff. Sometimes I like silly things like that. All right, I think that's kind of it. Like and subscribe. Comment below if you want me to do anything like this again for Pokemon or any other kind of topic. I think that's it. Okay, bye. Hello again. It's still me, Mike the Entei. So, story time at McDonald's edition. After 5 o'clock, we decided to go to the nearest McDonald's. It was around, I don't know, 5:30 or so by the time we actually got there. Maybe it was closer to 6. And when we got there, there was a line out the drive-thru. I guess not out the drive-thru, but in the drive-thru. And it practically wrapped around the entire McDonald's. It might have been 360 degrees. I think it was more 270, but I digress. There was also a school bus for some reason, even though it was like several hours past normal school time. And a bunch of kids were like hurriedly running into the bus. They seemed happy, I guess. We thought that this might have been because they had gotten the last Pokemon packs or something. The good news was that, no, the packs weren't scalped. The bad news was that, much like at Target, they didn't actually have the Pokemon packs yet. They still had the Sonic toys. And I decided that it was not worth paying $6 for 4 chicken nuggets and potentially a Tails figurine. But to be honest, would it have even been worth it money-wise for the Pokemon packs? I would say that yes, because it would have been worth the fun. But, for better or for worse, a lot of these McDonald's Pokemon card packs seem to only hold a few dollars in value. Some of the cards themselves are worth a few dollars, like this old Lotad is worth around $4 apparently. This Torchic's worth quite a bit, but those are like the really old ones. So yes, if you hold on to your McDonald's cards for years upon years, they'll gain some value. But it seems like they either have printed or are printing a bunch of these cards so that people actually can, you know, get them, which is kind of cool. I know that was a big controversy a couple of years ago with the McDonald's Pokemon cards getting bought out, but who knows? Maybe tomorrow or next week or whenever the delivery truck comes, there will be lots and lots of Pokemon packs for people across the nation to enjoy. Or maybe one store in the entire country will get them. Who the heck knows at this point? Alright, In any case, yeah, like and subscribe. Whoa.